effective. But let's see what happens here. How fast will DeMuslim respond to this? Here come the Banshees now. Storm's going down. Not doing much damage at all. There was a feedback done, a very fast feedback done on that Ghost. And you see the Ghost almost got killed there by that feedback. Excellent job by WhiteRa, but he did lose. Looks like he lost one Templar. Is now setting up maybe to perhaps warp in a few more. Not a lot of damage was done there, I'm afraid. The Banshees came in there and did take a good bit of damage, but they could be repaired. That Ghost was feedbacked though, so he did lose a little bit. Robotics Bay being brought in now, Charge being researched, more Ghosts coming out on the Terran side. This game's shaping up to be one of the bigger, more macro-oriented games of this series. All the other games have been quite short, most under 15 minutes. This game already close to the 14-minute mark with no signs of ending anytime soon. Oh, what was that? That might have been a feedback might have gone down, or something might have gone down on the Banshees there, as all their energy is now gone. And this proxy pylon has finally been tipped off. It's going to be quickly destroyed, so nothing really came of that. Here's the Warp Prism again, though. More SCVs were forced to be pulled back. It looks like I missed that. I apologize. There was a storm. Will there be more storms here? Warping in those units, warping in some Zealots, more High Templars, and an Archon in this position here, back at the main. I don't know if this is the best idea by WhiteRa, though. Storming again on those Banshees, not really doing the best damage, though. They're all surviving. They're all weak, but they can be repaired. That Warp Prism might get taken down. Oh, it's got 12 health. And that Warp Prism is going to get out of there. Oh, WhiteRa going to put a Nexus down with the Gold Expansion. Looks like the Viking went out and took out that Warp Prism. Robo Bay is finished. Colossus are coming out. Lots of Warp Gates from WhiteRa right now. Looks like he's got about 3, 6, 7, 8 Warp Gates right now. A second Robotics facility coming down now, so we're going to see a lot more Colossus coming from him, transitioning away from those High Templar, which is a bit of a shame. WhiteRa put a lot of resources into those High Templar. Now they're not paying off. Vikings up to DeMuslim in here now, probably trying to scout a little bit, see if they can get some information. Stalker's moving into position. Blink not researched. Charge has been researched, however. Keep that in mind. If we do see that count, that Zealot count is relatively high for WhiteRa, so he wants to use those Charged Zealots as best he can. Thermal Lance being researched, +2 attack being researched at the Forge. No Engineering Bay upgrades yet for the ground units of DeMuslim, and that could really cost him if WhiteRa is on +2 weapons attack with his Colossus and Zealots. He's going to absolutely mutilate the Marine Marauder Ghost Force. Although those Ghosts, how many Ghosts are in that mix? Ah, so DeMuslim, what you saw there was DeMuslim, and I must have saw this earlier and got confused as well. He's EMPing his own Banshees, and the reason he's doing that, he doesn't have Cloak, but he knows that there are High Templar with feedback, and feedback does damage based on the amount of energy you drain, so he's actually deliberately draining the Banshees of health, of energy with EMP, so that way they can't be feedbacked. Genius play by DeMuslim. Oh, and Storm's going down on those Banshees, though. Here's an engagement coming up now. Lots of Banshees coming in. There's not a lot of anti-air for WhiteRa right now. Oh, there goes a feedback on the Raven, though. More Storms on the Banshees. The Banshees are falling. Oh, what a huge number of Banshees just fell. 5 or 6 Banshees. Oh, no. All the Banshees are gone now. And look at the Charged Zealots go charging in there with their upgrades. Their +1 attack was enough. Thermal Lance wasn't even finished, but the 2 Colossus did excellent damage there. And the 2 Colossus are still alive. Oh, and these point defense drones not placed in the best spot. And they served no good during that battle. And wow, that was a one-sided victory for WhiteRa there. Excellent use. The Banshees were just stormed to hell there and destroyed very quickly, not to mention the support of the Stalkers. And now WhiteRa just pushing right across the short position here. Oh, a scan goes down though and does spot this. Command center flying down to this third base here for DeMuslim, but I think WhiteRa might have seen it. Warped in some more Zealots down here at the natural base. Gonna quickly get taken out though by this stemmed up troop here. Oh, but there's a High Templar comes in and storms. And I don't think that was the best move by WhiteRa. He didn't do a lot of damage, and there are medevacs to heal up. So he lost a Warp Prism, some Zealots, and a High Templar. But he's still got a huge army here. +2 attack is finished. No upgrades for DeMuslim. Oh, there goes a good EMP by the Ghost though. Double prone attack coming from DeMuslim, but look at WhiteRa keeping those Colossus alive. Continuing to fight. DeMuslim, oh, here comes a 4th Colossus now, and DeMuslim in a really tight spot. He's only got a couple of Vikings. Not looking good at all, and DeMuslim calls good game, so WhiteRa, the Protoss player, does take Game 5. So after falling in Game 1, WhiteRa comes right back and has won this best-of-5 series at the Intel Extreme Masters series there. So congratulations to WhiteRa on that series. Really good games, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching them here on Hyperion Television. I'm Mostacular, and stay tuned for more great games. Good luck and have Batman.